Will this keyboard change your life forever? Can you become better at Fortnite by paying 10 times more money for a keyboard? $100 keyboard versus a $10 keyboard. The battle begins. So, what's up everyone? Today we'll check out the $10 keyboard versus the $100 keyboard. We'll see who is a lot better and is the $100 keyboard worth the 10 times more money. So, let's get right into the video. So basically we'll go with the $100 keyboard first. It doesn't have anything special, only like silent switches, so it's a bit more silent. So yeah, this keyboard has still mechanical keys and stuff, so, and a wristband as well. So we'll just see, for example, we'll get some materials. So first of all, why did I use like a $100 keyboard first? Because so I can feel or see if there will be any like differences and stuff. Because there should be a difference of, for example, like when a mechanical gaming keyboard with the plastic, it should like feel a bit different, I think. Well, either way, we'll see. So okay, let's see, for example, for editing. Okay, so we'll switch to the $10 keyboard and see the difference. Okay, so here we have the $10 keyboard. First of all, like whenever I click, it already clicks, and it's like kind of weird feeling, if I must say. First of all, 100% it feels plastic, and whenever like, so for mechanical gaming keyboard, I need to like, you know, press a bit with force and stuff. But now here I just click and everything like right away goes. So first of all, the layout is different. Like you can see, the keyboard isn't as big. There isn't a, like, I don't know, like a day and difference. Only the thing that I can right now feel, an actual feel, is that a layout is a bit different because this is a smaller keyboard. My hands are so used to the big keyboard that it's really hard to, without like looking and stuff, see whatever I'm editing. So for example, usually F would be somewhere here in the middle, but here now it's like really close to me and the buttons are a bit bigger than like it usually is. So yeah, 100%, like if you buy a new keyboard, it is a struggle for the first, like, I don't know, hour, 2 or 3 even. It's like, it's really hard to get used, and especially it's like so small. And of course it's wireless as well, not to mention that. So yeah, the wired and the wireless, I can not even see the difference between them. The response time seems the same, but like I said, the keys feel 100% different. Like whenever I feint, or like I can easily feint this thing and break it, if I must say, because everything is made from plastic. So of course there isn't any LED switches as well, no medium keys or whatever, only like everything here. The one thing that's good, that yeah, like, you know, I can port anything or ever I want. That's a good thing. So yeah, I'm messing up a bit my building. Let's see. So yeah, my Q button is a bit in different place, and I just automatically click. So yeah, it is really hard actually to build without getting used to it. But in my opinion, is the $100 keyboard worth it? In my opinion, yes. If you have a question, for example, what you want to buy, a mouse first or a keyboard, in my experience, mouse is a lot more important than keyboard. First of all, if you have a good mouse, the response time and just like being able to set DPI, being able to have like a bunch of buttons on the side and stuff will 100% help. It's not like it's like a keyboard, a better keyboard has made me like build better. The one thing that it definitely has done is made everything easier and better to feel. And of course, probably like if I would fight against my same keyboard and stuff, a player, probably the response time and stuff, he would be like quicker. But if I get used to this thing, it isn't actually as bad. So definitely people who use $10 keyboards don't have a huge disadvantage against people who use $100 keyboards, that's for sure. So yeah, in the next video I'll probably be comparing mouses. So the same mouse that I'm right now using versus a $7 mouse. So that's will be fun to see, because in my opinion, mouses are a lot more important than keyboards. Okay, so after testing both of the keyboards, I was like, we should definitely play some games and see how they respond. After playing 10 games with a $100 keyboard and playing 10 games with a $10 keyboard, I can definitely say that there wasn't a huge difference. And the only thing usually what was different was that I couldn't edit as fast, and usually my keys were going like in different places because I was so used to the $100 keyboard. And it felt like really weird having so used to like playing playing hundreds of hours with the main keyboard. Switching to that, it was really weird, especially for the keys. So yeah, then I was like, let's test how many kills will I get every time landing 10 times in a row for $10 keyboard and a $100 keyboard. The difference wasn't huge. I usually got the same amount of kills. Sometimes like I got 1 or 2 more for $100 keyboard because I could edit really fast, and I was just so used to the keyboard layout that I could do a bunch more things but a bit faster. But still, with $10 keyboard I was as well really competitive, could kill a bunch of people. I still could edit, place everything from the muscle memory and stuff. It just was a bit harder and a bit slower. And every 5 to 10 minutes, whenever like a huge situation was where there was a huge build fight, sometimes like when I was like stressing out or whatever, I pressed different button trying to like build and cover myself. But in my opinion, that's just normal. So guys, that was basically that. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you want to switch or buy something, definitely mouse would be first thing, because keyboard you don't see a huge difference, only you can feel with your fingers, and the layout is a bit different for every keyboard. So of course you will need to spend time getting used to the keyboard itself and the layout, but whenever you have got used to the keyboard, in my opinion, it's not a world and life difference. So having a bad keyboard or having a cheap keyboard isn't a huge disadvantage. So a bunch of people have been asking what is the cheapest and the best keyboard that you could possibly buy. So first of all, whenever I didn't have the $100 keyboard, I was using a $20 keyboard, which was like a mouse and keyboard bundle, which was about like 20 to 30 bucks. So in my opinion, buy that. So it's a CM Storm keyboard bundle, which will, of course, the link will be in the description. In my opinion, if like you cannot afford a separate keyboard and a mouse and even like a really good ones and stuff, in my opinion, buy definitely them. It's like together sold, so this will be like 20 bucks. And you'll get a mouse and a keyboard, which will be decent for starting your Fortnite and just playing and stuff. But yeah, the main thing for these keyboards is that probably it will break in a year or two, and yeah, it doesn't feel as good for like the hands and stuff, but it's still like the response time isn't huge. It's not like I press a button and after 2 seconds it builds or whatever. So it's still a good keyboard to have even if you don't have a good keyboard. So guys, that was basically that. Let me know in comment section down below the next video you want me to make. Thanks for watching. My name is Kaid. You stay awesome. Have a good one. Peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the